Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to my Impact Wrestling review, the Fallout show from Slammiversary last Saturday. From a lot of surprises and debuts and just a lot of things going on, title changes and whatnot. What was going to be the Fallout show from Slammiversary last Saturday? Check out my review of Slammiversary if you have not checked that out yet. But yes, we do kick off the show with Chris Bay versus Rohit Raju. They did show the clip backstage when they were arguing, and then Chris Bay finding a Bullet Club T-shirt and whatnot. We're gonna get into that in a second, but a good opener to kick off the show with Bay and Raju. Chris ended up getting the springboard cutter on him for the win then, but after he won, Jay White basically caught up with him backstage, and he asked him if you got my message and everything with the whole T-shirt. And, Jay said that, Bullet Club was recruiting guys, and he thinks he has a lot of potential and whatnot. And Chris Bay said you should have looked a little bit harder because he'd rather walk alone. But Jay White went on to say, how did that work out for your anniversary, the whole walking out alone thing, huh? And Jay White said, the offer's still on the table, whatnot. But their deal will expire soon if you don't make a decision. As Jay White walked off, Chris Bay started to think then. So I guess we are trying to recruit more Bullet Club members. And, correct me if I'm wrong on this. And, maybe I'm not sure all the way. But I think I'm pretty sure about this. Has there ever been any black members to the Bullet Club? Like, anybody that's black, have they ever been actually part of the Bullet Club? Like, I just kind of want to know. Because even I kind of sat there thinking, like, what black members have they really ever had? I just want you to think about that. Like, anybody that's ever been black, have they ever been in Bullet Club? So I just kind of thought about that in a way, like, because I don't know any that have been in there. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I am kind of right about that, because I don't anybody that is black, I don't think I've ever been a member of the Bullet Club and whatnot. So yeah, I think this may be the first one, I believe, if it actually ends up happening. Next, Don Callis was interviewed backstage about everything that happened on Slammiversary, that, Meg is injured and busted up with stitches. And, Callis was he's worried about the working environment around here and Impact and whatnot, with guys like Callahan running around. And then, talked about Jay White, doesn't know why he's here, whatever, Bullet Club 3.5, whatever he's trying to make and whatnot. How about he considers joining the Super Elite and everything, or, he may want to stab, people in the back or whatnot and stuff. That's what Jay White does. But, the working environment sucks around here. And if Jay White wants to get to Omega, he's got to go through the invisible hand first. Mickie James came out then, Hardcore Country. Fans chanting, welcome back. She said it was great to be back and everything. It's anniversary, kicked the champ in the mouth. But Mickie James says, I'm here for some serious business and whatnot. When she stepped in here and she wanted to finish this business with Deonna Purrazzo coming into the ring, ask her to still enjoy the NWA Empower pay-per-view that's coming up. And Deonna, I try to give it a chance, the benefit of the doubt, but you were very disrespectful to me at Slammiversary. And James not here for here, but Mickie James is here to be Mickie James and whatnot. And just provide lip service that I'm the best around here, as Deonna basically said, I already know. And I understand you want me to be part of your Empower show and make history of the and at first, but I guess all women's pay-per-view and everything. And basically that everybody wants a piece of the Iron Woman of Impact Wrestling right now, as Deonna basically demanded Mickie James grovel and apologize to her then, or she could slap her in the next week. Gail Kim basically came out then and listen, man, Mickie didn't mean to steal your moment and whatnot, and you have something, you have a big chance to be part of something historic about this Empower show even being ran by a woman, as Mickie James herself, calling her a legend, a pioneer and whatnot, and she should consider it, which Mickie James says, listen, man, the age of virtuoso can go way far and whatnot, but she's asked her to still join if she can join this whole show coming up, which Deonna did shake Mickie James' hands then, so I guess she is going to be part of this whole NWA Empower pay-per-view, whichever is coming up. Like I said, it's a cross-promotion thing right now, so it's kind of crazy. I never really thought Billy Corgan would be really working with Impact again like that, but yeah, I guess they're loaning off the Knockouts champion right now, so we'll see where that goes. I know they showed the Drama King. I'm sure that's Aiden English that's going to be coming in soon. Brian Myers, Sam Beal, and Tennille Dashwood went against Jake Something, Matt Cardona, and Chelsea Green. I think Chelsea Green is still hurt with the hand and whatnot, but still able to wrestle out there. The six-person tag wasn't that bad, though. I'll say that. Of course, Green and them pick up the win and stuff. Green hitting the pretty earned Sam Bill after that. Basically separate the win and stuff. So not a bad match. I will say that. Eddie Edwards kind of promo talked about how Morrissey's Ryan saying he's still undefeated, and basically that. But we both know that WV wants to step up and everything. Why don't we start where this began, huh? Right in the parking lot, which Eddie Edwards was out there then, calling him out. Morrissey, which he did come out there, and they kind of had a brawl there in the parking lot with fans watching, throwing each other to the parking garage and what, not the parking garage, but the big truck, I guess, production truck out there. Where like Morrissey hit him with a ice chest, it looked like, and just throw him all over the place and everything. Morrissey ended up getting strapped in, just stomping on him. Eddie ended up getting the kendo stick, or Kenny kendo stick, but he got the kendo stick in, and he had two kendo sticks, and ended up just kind of knocking him away then, as Morrissey ended up trying to just getting out of Dodge then after that. Myers and crew were in the back talking about Tennille's going to be part of this whole homecoming thing or wherever this is going, the tournament. And Myers said, it's like a bow and arrow and everything, and we're going to shoot forward and stuff. But Tennille said, I'm not going to do that because I've almost gotten that six-person tag. Taylor Wilde, who hasn't been seen in a very long time, too, got involved in that match. So, basically, Dash has her own problems and didn't want to deal with this. Myers basically blamed Beal for screwing us up, so you're going to go find me a new tag partner, is, young boy and whatnot. And basically, Beal says, all right, I'll be able to talk to a girl. And then he tried to talk to Gia Miller, and she walked off then. Some would say this is like another version of Austin Theory and Gargano when you think about it. So, in a way, it does with the whole teachings and whatnot, and the somewhat sidekick acting like a giant idiot half the time. I can somewhat see the comparisons when it comes to that. So, both are funny, though. I'll give them that. Both are funny. Jay White came out. Basically, fans chant Switchblade. You ever let me introduce myself? Yes, he's the biggest asset in all of wrestling, the last rock and roller. Sold out Madison Square Garden, Grand Slam champion, never openweight champion, the real belt collector around here. But then he started, I came here for Impact for one man, David Finlay, which you could have did that in New Japan. But he talked about their match coming up, a resurgence for the never openweight title. And I'm sitting there kind of wondering, shouldn't you be talking about Omega and them first before you start talking about that match? Because I get you promoting your own shows and whatnot, but still. But, he talked about all the Bullet Club fans here, but he talked about the biggest fans, the ones that from 2013, Good Brothers and whatnot, and they haven't been relevant for a while, and they need Bullet Club to stay relevant. But Bullet Club has standards right now, so we're not just going to let them come back and rejoin, but they are able to appeal their decision, no. Omega and crew start walking out then, basically fans chanting, you got fired at Don Callis. Omega, telling him to hold him back and stuff, as Callis wanted to get on Jay White then, saying what he doing, like we remember you and whatnot, that these guys, the god of pro wrestling right here, and these guys right here were selling out Tokyo Domes while you still washing people's backs. Callis basically said, Omega's Bullet Club is loaded, and that White's group is a bunch of mid-carders or whatnot, so why don't you just join the elite and everything, and, it could be better and whatnot. Jay White basically said, I know you don't work here anymore, but, listen, wrestling god there. How about we talk about the time I beat him? If people do not remember, he did beat him a few years ago for that IWGP US title in Sapporo and whatnot. Go look that match up if you haven't get the chance. I think it was like almost 2-3 years ago and whatnot. But Omega says, you know what? We're going to come back to this discussion another time. Callis basically, Gallows and Anderson, y'all got this from here. And, basically, they said we're the ones that made this Bullet Club thing cool and whatnot. And, Jay White should be thanking us right now because, we left Japan, went to the U.S., so you guys could come up on the card and get somewhere and whatnot. So you need to be thankful for the Good Brothers, as Carl Anderson went on to say. And then they talk about they had the bigger houses and whatnot. And, Jay White had to start a one, but, you got the current leader of the Bullet Club and Bullet Club royalty right here. And, we do talk the talk and stuff. And then Jay White saying, like, Carl, your career peaked when you lost Okada in the 2012 G1 final. And the Good Brothers, you're everything that you wish Jay White was. Next thing you know, they start to brawl in. Good Brothers got the upper hand until Chris Bay came for the save then after that. So the question is, has Chris Bay joined Bullet Club? Has he taken Jay White's offer since he came out and saved him in this, from this beatdown right here? Huh? What is the answer to Chris Bay? I'm not sure if it's official, but he did make the save though, so we'll see what happens with that. But overall, good promo segment with Jay White out there and stuff. Even I felt was kind of promote the other show from New Japan and promote what's going on here after that. But still, a very good promo though, which like I said, I almost feel like some of you probably would see in New Japan, and depending on how whatever this Bullet Club War thing is about to happen and stuff. So we'll see what goes down with that. Next though, Ace Austin, Madman Fulton went against Finjuice. Not a bad tag match and everything. Finjuice got the win, got the crucifix pin onto Fulton. Then after that, basically Ace and Fulton attacked. Then after that, but Finjuice got the upper hand. But next, Sheer and Rohit Raju came out then and just beat the hell out of Finjuice, leaving him on the ground. So not a bad tag match, but at the same time, should they be pinning? Well, they didn't pin Ace out there, but still, should they be pinning their own tag with their own talent and whatnot from another promotion? Because I don't know how a good idea that was when you think about it. But like I said, it's Fulton, so he takes a lot of L's and whatnot at the same time. Willie Mack and Rich Swann were talking about Violent by Design and what happened last Saturday. And say, yo, yeah, you want to come look for us? You know where to find us. Next, the lights go out. Then Violent by Design beat the shit out of him. Then after that, and he says, we found you. Next week, we end you. So yeah, they beat the hell out of both Swann and Mack out there then. Moose was at Scott D'Amore's door, wanting another rematch against Chris Sabin, saying he had him beat. Sabin said, if you want to do the rematch, we will do the rematch. So, hey, next week it is then. Scott D'Amore made. So, the match will go down. In the main event, though, Decay, Rosemary, and Havoc went against Fire and Flavor, Kiera Hogan, and Tasha Steelz. Not a bad match to end off the show and whatnot. I still thought it was kind of crazy that they took out the, took the belts off of Kiera and Tasha that kind of early after they just kind of won the belts not that long ago. But I think I now know the reason why behind this. Apparently, Kiera Hogan is done with Impact Wrestling. So yeah, Decay still end up retaining the titles and whatnot, and end up pinning Kiera Hogan. But to what I've heard as of today now, at some point in time early in the day, but yeah, Kiera Hogan, she is supposedly done with Impact Wrestling. I don't know if it was a contract thing or if her contract was up or it was money. I'm not sure. All right, I didn't really like I said, I didn't know any about this till kind of like early in the day, so I didn't really know when the show was actually on and whatnot. But yeah, apparently she is done with Impact, which it does kind of suck in a way because you could say that she is one of the homegrown talents that they actually built up and made into something. I like Fire and Flavor. I really do. I don't know where this is going to lead after, during these tapings, but now that I'm already hearing information about her already being gone from the company, like I said, I don't know if it's a money thing, I don't know if it's a contract thing. Some are already going to say, is she going to WWE? Is she going to AEW? Some saying maybe AEW because Diamante is down there and she's with Diamante right now. So I'm not sure what's happening with Kiera Hogan, but like I said, I like her on Impact. She's been here for like about 3-4 years and whatnot. I like Fire and Flavor. Some like how she came up, which they have built up and everything from just being a face and just be about fire and whatnot until going from the blue hair and everything. I'm sure many people watch Kiera Hogan for different, mostly. Well, I'm sure some of the same reasons because of the ass and whatnot. Come on, you got to admit the ass is fat as hell. If you do not agree with that, there's something wrong with you. But yeah, between that. Like I said, I'm very surprised. I don't know where it's going to lead into. I'm sure it's going to probably lead into the breakup of this team and whatnot, since we've already heard information today about her leaving. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, to why she left, though. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really sure. She could come back probably in the future, maybe. I don't know. But some are already guessing is she going to AEW or WWE, like I said before, okay? So I'm already saying like maybe I heard I don't know, maybe they said she took a pay cut or they're trying to pay probably other talent this bigger amount of money and so I don't know, I was reading something today and someone kind of thought about it like this. Are Impact trying to get new talent or are you just trying to pay for talent that comes from WWE or have something and pay them as much money as possible than the homegrown talent stars that you are building in a way like I said with Kiera Hogan. So I don't know, something about that really tells you something though, because apparently I I don't know, they said it took a lot of money to get Moose back and whatnot. Same with Jordan Grace too, but you still need to keep your talent like her. Do not let people like that go, because you never know you're gonna lose them and whatnot. So like I said, the whole story with her leaving Impact already, it's somewhat surprising in a way, but not at the same time. So we'll see where this goes and stuff. But probably gonna break up and make a new team, to what I've heard. I'm not really sure how it's gonna happen, but yeah, we will see with that. But like I said, I like Fire and Flavor, and it sucks that they gotta end them wherever they do end them during these tapings. Okay. But other than that, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at Hooded9890. I'm out of here. See you guys later. Peace. Tell what you think of the show. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I'm out of here. Peace out.